can shadow ban y'all. You heard?
Yeah, that's a fact, bro.
We live on everything right now.
Oh, we live. Boom, shaka, laka.
Yeah,
Hit the
ting a ling a
applause
ling, school
button.
bell ring.
Boom. I'm not there. You gotta hit the applause button. Boom,
Oh
shaka,
yeah,
laka. There you go. You know what the vibes is. Welcome to Who Run the City.
yeah,
You know
yeah,
what I mean? Tea time, Big Fan Breezy.
yeah.
As you can see, I'm not in the studio today. Feel a little under the weather and whatnot.
Right.
But you know, I still gotta show up to hand out this work. You know what I mean?
Oh man, yo, man, I'm glad we still doing this, man.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
This is episode 38. I asked Joey earlier.
Oh, it's episode 38?
Yeah.
Man, it felt like we was doing this a lot longer. I ain't gonna hold you, bro. Yeah. Yeah, but yeah, so you know, in customary fashion, you know, we gotta get to our shares.
Mm-hmm.
So Maestro, if you please, you know what I mean?
Yeah, you ready?
It's different. Yeah. Yeah. Fuck it, I'm stuck in my ways. Paper is all we about, nigga. All that beefing for the lame dudes. They just be running their mouth, nigga. Had me call a broken rumble. Had them grimy niggas run up in your house, nigga. Cannon all up in your mouth. Ugh. Rick James on your couch. Whoa. Cheddar bang with the cloud. Oh, Barry Blue with the account. Oh, only losers talking down, but looking up to me when I come around. That's why I got the crown. These dudes ain't ill rapping, they frail, nigga. That shit I can't feel lacking the skill. I'm sleeping on rappers like Bill after the pill, yeah. Fuck is on your mind, boy. Came back to put you niggas back in line, boy. Get a good looking niggas on your side, boy. Oh, bitch, niggas, whole click a bunch of tomboys. God, Staten Island, yeah, it's my boy. I ain't trying, I just do it on the side, swear to God. How y'all in the booth all day and still playing catch up? You ain't even got a job. Defeat these niggas in my leisure. Beast there, rest in peace when I'm on that feature. Beast there, he's rapping, immaculate, feed him. Niggas G'ing him if they saying they seeing him. See me and my niggas one of a kind. Probably why everybody be so mad at us all the time. I ain't aiming at nothing, I'm just detonating the bomb. It's a new line since we messing with niggas' mind. Fuck around and have a Billy in a P-code. Just a rego for a grip. Leave a nigga stitch on the lead low. To me, you niggas is fruit of the loom. They keep it brief though. We on leave a nigga reformed. I ain't weak though. See all of my niggas riding in the streets though. None of us ain't doing what he started when you like a hilly. I'm up in the semi, no bluff. It'll lift a nigga up. Tell the niggas that I be the one with the wave. Got a little shorty with the pose. In the stage, all my niggas blacking with the white. A bunch of renegades. You ain't with the action on my life. You niggas just a rage. You ain't gotta ask them with the shits, nigga. Messing with the flow, cause of how I flip, niggas. Stepping up the medication, get a dish, nigga. Barry with the batches, hit me when you need a hit, nigga. Known fact, I'ma knock it out the park. CBS is lighting up the dark. You don't wanna see the spark. Pop a nigga, let us see the twirl. You can have the Allen, nigga. I'ma need the word. Known fact, I'ma knock it out the park. CBS is lighting up the dark. You don't wanna see the spark. Still gonna do it, give a fuck about who do it first. You can have the Allen, I'ma need the universe. I create the way. These niggas riding it. 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 Yeah. Fuck it, I'm stuck in my ways. Paper is all we about, nigga. All that beefing for the lame dudes. They just be running their mouth, nigga. Yeah, my niggas one of a kind. Greatest of all time. I create the way. These niggas riding around it.
Word.
Yo,
You already know the vibe is. You feel me? You know, quick shout outs to the people in the chat already. Kev, I see you in the building. Joe Brown.
yeah, we gonna talk.
That's a
man.
new name, right? Joe Brown. That's a new name, right?
Joe, yeah, I don't know if he a Nets or a Knicks fan.
Yeah,
honestly.
yeah. Shout out to shout out to Joe Brown on your
Yeah,
first tune in.
anytime
You
now
feel
in the
me?
headphones, yeah.
Mama Rampage in the building. Mama Rampage Ray is in the building.
Oh, shout out to Mama Rampage.
That's Tanya Barbara. That's Rampage mom.
All right.
Yeah.
Shout out to Raymond. Shout out to his moms.
Fresh Traz in the building. We see you, Brody.
Shout out to him. I know he ready for smoke. 8 o'clock. Call up.
Yeah, you already know the vibes. You
Yeah,
feel me?
what's up, man?
Yeah, you know what's up.
Yo, man. For one, I'm kind of upset that you're not here. You know, I had big smoke for you today. You know, I'm upset you under the weather, but you know, I get it. You know what I mean?
I'm still here though. You feel me? I'm not there
That's a
physically,
fact.
but I'm still here.
Yeah, no, I appreciate it. You pulled up, and like you said, the fans, the supporters, they pulled up too. So shout to them as well.
Word. Yeah.
We on Twitter, you know what I'm saying? We on YouTube. Yo, share it,
The
help us
at
share that.
name is on the banner scrolling across the bottom of the screen.
Yeah,
You feel me?
yeah. So what's up, man? You see how I'm giving it up. I came here with the city jersey because
Bro,
I'm feeling good about what we doing with the
bro.
city right now,
Yeah,
man.
listen. I had a city jersey last year, bro. Like, come on, chill out. You
Yo,
feel me? Like,
listen,
chill out.
man. The Brooklyn Nets is making the city look good. 2 home games, 2 wins, man. And Kyrie coming back. Oh my goodness, but I don't think he coming home. I think he only going to play away games.
Yeah. See, look. See, look how even your own team ain't really confident about the path they going, because now before they go from oh, Kyrie, if he not gonna play, he not gonna if he not gonna play home games, he not gonna play at all, to now, oh, he gonna play away games now. That's
Well, you,
hilarious.
but okay. I mean, I don't see what you mean. Like, I see Kyrie putting on his sneakers, and the whole world is going crazy. Like, yo, oh, look at Kyrie putting on his sneakers.
Yo,
The
listen.
fans are excited. Nets fans are excited. We don't care if he play away games, and that's it. That's good enough for us. Trust me when I tell you, we
Yo, li-
28. Like,
listen.
only 1-8.
I'm personally happy Kyrie gonna play basketball, because I do like to see the best basketball players play basketball. You
No
feel me?
doubt.
But I just think it's silly for him to only play away games, though, because if this goes into the playoffs, that's going to be a big deal. You feel
Yeah,
me?
yeah,
That's going to be a big deal that he
yeah,
only could play away games. You feel me? Like
yeah.
that doesn't make sense to me.
Yeah, I feel you. I just don't see how a Knick fan could gingerly say the word playoffs without acting like they got a chance to go to the playoffs. Like,
We
are
do
y'all
got it.
even going to the playoffs?
Yes, I'm still very confident in that. You feel me? We're still over 50 something games left. What are you talking about?
I'm
You feel
saying,
me?
I'm
Like,
saying, like I said earlier, y'all rookies are better than y'all signings. So if Tibbs don't play the rookies more than the new signings, y'all gonna lose.
yeah, yeah. Listen, I agree that the rookies need more PT. I'm not gonna argue with that. I love the way Miles McBride played. I love the way Quentin Grimes play. I think absolutely, especially when it comes to the defensive end of the ball. You feel me? That's what we made our stamp on last year, and that's the kind of intensity that they bring. You feel me? Miles McBride is a pest on the defensive end. He plays tough, gritty D. You feel me? Pause. He's, for lack of a better term, I know Joey's there. He's listening. So, for
Yo,
lack of a
no
better
way.
term, pause. He get into guys. You feel me? That's a basketball term. That's the thing to use. Pause. You feel
He
me?
said, "Get into guys." What are we
Yeah, I
doing? Is
paused
that
it.
a
I paused it though.
misdemeanor, or is that
I paused
is
it like
that
a
a
million
ticket,
times.
or is
Yo, I
that a
paused.
misdemeanor?
Yo, I paused it like a million times before I said it though. I paused it like a million times
That's a
before I said it though.
misdemeanor.
You feel me? So boom.
He paused
Yeah,
it. Okay. So
I
that's
paused
like,
it a
all
million
right.
times.
Make
Yeah.
sure he paused it. Then he. All right, cool.
So yeah, so
All right, I'm with
he
it.
does that, and he can shoot the ball. You feel me? His last game, he had 9 assists with not one turnover. You feel me? So that means he could run the point guard position at the
Mm-hmm.
highest level. You feel me?
Yeah,
And he can shoot. All
yeah.
three things that the team needs, he could do.
Okay.
Quentin Grimes, same thing. He's a 3 and D guy. Pause. Uh, and he had 27 points in his last game that he played. Like that says enough. You feel me? So
Yeah.
I,
It
that
says
I need.
enough for what? Like, we talking about the playoffs. Y'all making the playoffs because of Deuce McBride and
Absolutely, all day in
what's his
America.
name? What's his name again? The point guard.
No, Deuce McBride is the point guard. Quentin
The other
Grimes
one,
is the
Grimes,
shooting
Quentin.
guard. Yeah, he's the
Quentin.
shooting guard.
All right.
Yeah,
Well, I try to remember his name. Honestly, that's my brother's name, so I could remember Quentin. So
yeah. I
yeah,
mean, look, and you the same person that was giving me grief for not being able to remember Cam Thomas' name. You feel me?
yeah. But no, I at least ask. You called him Cam Thompson for the whole episode.
Yeah, it is what it is. You feel me?
Yo, and speaking of Cam Thomas, again, as much as I fanned him, I ain't gonna lie, I'm more of a fan of the core 4, the new core 4. I like all 4 rookies just as much as I always mentioned Cam Thomas prior. I think, Cam's deserved the shot first, and he got it, and he did what he did with it. And I think he did well. Most of his games that he was in the game, he shot like he was double digits. He never and we don't have him in a system where he's taking a lot of shots. And the significance goes back to me and T-Time conversation episodes prior when he was like, yo, he not going to get the green like that to take 27 shots, and that ain't true. Case in point is we all knew this, and he's taking like 10 shots, like 12 or less, or 10 minus shots, and his field goal percentage is around 40 to 50%. So he's shooting well. And
that's cap.
And Kessler Edwards, and
his field goal percentage ain't that high, bro.
It's no, I'm not saying it's high. I say he's shooting well in the 40-50%, like 40 to 50%. I'm saying
he's not doing that. He's not shooting 40-50%, bro.
So what are you shooting then?
His field goal percentage on the season is like low 30s, bro.
Do you see that right now? That's the stat you're looking at.
I'm a look. I looked at it not too long ago. You feel
all right,
me?
Well,
it was in the low 30s.
All right. My point is,
look at it right now.
My point is, I'm not fanning about Cam Thomas the same way I was. I'm looking at the rookies as a whole, and they won 2 games with KD as the nucleus. Let's call it what it is.
Excuse me. He's shooting. His field goal percentage is 38%.
Okay. So my thing is, Kessler Edwards makes up for the shooting that Joey is not doing, or even a Cam Thomas. And you got DDJ, who's not necessarily a shooter, but can grab boards and play defense. He's not a 3-and-D guy. He's a D and a rebound guy, and he's low on turnovers. The problem that the Brooklyn Nets have with Harden is turnovers. Cam Thomas and DDJ prevent turnovers. So they are plus far as rookies. This is what they bring to the table. Day'Ron Sharpe, he brings energy. He attacks the basket. He's getting tip-ins. He plays defense, deflections, all of that. He's just out there hustling and grinding. Kessler Edwards, I see him get a deflection, go for the ball. Ain't nobody teaching him that. That's skill, that's talent and passion and wanting to win. And I see that in the rookies. They tutelage again. They under the wing of Harden and KD. And it's a championship contending team. They playing with purpose, and I see it and I love it. KD is not even playing tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? Versus Orlando, they sat him there, and I think that was because we needed the rest for KD for one. That's honest.
Bro,
and
y'all superstars get paid way too much money to need all this rest, yo.
Nah, all this rest. They winning games. Which do y'all have any stars?
Bro, we have
who's a star on the Knicks?
We have an all-star.
Who?
You feel me? Julius Randle.
All right. When he go versus other all-stars, he lose. Like Indiana with Sabonis. Like he got that work. And he ain't outplayed them. They outplayed him. You know what I'm saying? So he like a regular star.
But you're not going to talk about
you just one star.
We did lose against Golden State, but he dropped 31 that game. You feel me? And I believe he dropped like 27
to win.
He dropped like 20 something against the First of all, you can't tell me he didn't lead them to a win when that same team beat your team. Bad.
No, I'm saying KD is a leader and Julius Randle is not.
Bro, all I'm saying is I'm not saying Julius Randle is as good as KD. You feel me?
I'm saying
I've never said
leader.
that.
He's not leading the Knicks. He's not the leader.
He is the leader.
No, he's the most responsible if y'all win or lose, but he's not the leader.
That's what the leader is. What are you talking? What are you talking about? That's exactly what a leader is.
I'm gonna tell you. I feel like Randle, to me, it's like he's getting his numbers, like almost a Westbrook. Like real.
That's not true. That's why
he's getting his numbers. You could talk about his numbers, but y'all losing games. Y'all supposed to be projected 3 to 5.
That's 100%. Not true, because I can tell you don't watch the games, bro. Because literally, if you watch the games, you could definitely see Julius Randle trying to get other guys involved. You feel me? You could see him trying to get Evan Fournier involved. You could see him trying to get Alec Burke involved and get those guys going, even before he tried to get his own offense going. You feel me? So that's what I'm saying.
Me, he ain't no point. He's not Scottie Pippen.
Look, you just talk. That's what I'm saying. You just say anything. How does that sound like a ball hog? Listen to what you're saying. Yeah. How does that sound like a ball hog when I'm telling you he's literally trying to get other guys going? So how does that equal? That's what I'm saying, bro. You just
I'm telling you,
it don't even make sense when you be talking sometimes.
I'm telling you that his usage rate is up. And just because all the offense run through him don't mean he lead the team. He's not even supposed to be the point guard for y'all to win games. When he was doing all of that, y'all was losing games. So I'm not jacking it. I'm not impressed. Bro, and if Deuce McBride and the other guy and Quentin don't get more minutes, y'all gonna lose. Period. Don't say nothing about playoffs again.
I can say whatever I want about whatever I want, whenever I want. What you talk about. Second of all, everybody has to play well, bro. You feel me? Like Julius Randle can't be the only guy playing well and expect it to win. It just don't work like that. You feel me? It just don't work like that. Basketball don't work like that, fam. So if you got Julius Randle scoring and doing the
I'll
things that
work.
he's supposed to do, and other guys are not defending their position, other guys are not scoring how they supposed to be scoring, like bro, like what else do you want Julius Randle to do? As far as him, his usage rate being up last year, when his usage rate was up even more than it is this year, you feel me? They were winning. They were winning when his
Yeah.
usage rate was up
Well,
last year.
well,
You feel
well,
me? So again, that coincides with everybody else on the team doing what they were supposed to do in their role. You feel me? You had guys defending at a high level at their position. You had guys knocking down open 3-point shots. Most of the team been struggling shooting for most of the season this year. You feel me? RJ Barrett just started to get his 3-point shot back before he went on COVID protocol. You feel me? IQ has been struggling most of the season shooting threes. He just started getting his shot back, and then he went on COVID protocol. You feel me? Like these are
nah, they was
every.
there when y'all were losing and winning.
And
They
when I
just
listen to
got
what
on
I'm
their
saying,
protocol.
again, you're not listening to what I'm saying.
I'm
You're not
listening.
listening to. No, you're not, because literally I said they were struggling shooting. I didn't say that they weren't there. I said they were struggling shooting. That's what I said. You feel me? So now, and that goes along with my point of he can't be the only person that is doing their job. You feel me? And I'm not going to take him all the way off the hook, because he's been struggling some points too. You feel me? But at the end of the day, he's still undoubtedly the leader of this team. He still does a lot of the team for the team, even when he's playing bad. You feel me? So, and I'm not taking no Julius Randle. Ain't no violins. I'm giving you facts. You feel me? Ain't no
Bro,
violins. I ain't making no
the
excuses.
truth
I'm giving you
is,
facts.
y'all signing set y'all back. Kimba and Fournier, and you said this shit in one of the episodes, like, yo, the work ethic between Quickly and all of the guys that go to the gym is so, you know what I mean? This is the reason why I feel like we're gonna be a winning ball club or something to that effect. And Kimba and Fournier wasn't part of that process. They wasn't in the gym with them when you were saying that. They came and they changed the identity of the Knicks from a number one seed on defense to whatever y'all are now, which is bad. And I
So,
don't like it. Like
so,
it's terrible to see. You
so
know, y'all
first of
supposed to
all,
be in conversations with 3 to 5.
I'm not going to let you talk about Kemba Walker's work ethic, because everybody speaks highly of his work ethic for his whole career. You feel me? Uh, they say he's still, even though he's not playing, he's still one of the first guys in the gym, one of the last people to leave. You feel me? And I don't think that it was his offense that got him benched. You feel me? I think it was more of his ability on the defensive end. And that's something that you got to look at with him being an
Yes.
undersized guard. You feel me? So
Yes. But he changed the identity of the
so
Knicks by being bad on defense.
so and I think that we should still find some minutes for him, because at the end of the day, if you look at the record between when our record from when he got benched until what we did after he got benched, we are playing, like, we're losing more games. You feel me? So
Yeah. Yeah.
I think they got to be able to find some more PT for him. But if you ask me, if do I want Kemba to get PT over McBride and Grimes, I'm gonna tell you no. You feel me?
Okay,
I'm gonna
that
tell you
makes
no.
sense.
And earlier you was talking about your core, bro. Like the Knicks
New
got an
core four.
amazing young core. You feel me? Between the sophomores and the rookies, bro.
Yeah.
Like
You
for
got a new
years to come, we gonna be all right. You feel me? First you gonna start off with Quentin Grimes and McBride, because we were just talking about them. And then you got IQ, Obi. Jericho Sims is going to be a problem. They developing him too. And shout out to the Knicks for doing something great. You feel me? Like every guy that they call off the bench, even though they ain't been playing, when it comes to the young guys, they've been ready. You feel me? And they produced at a high level when their number was called. You feel me?
I
Quentin
still
Grimes,
feel
his
like
first.
y'all paint is soft. Like y'all sent it soft.
That's
Mitch ain't
cat.
a threat. Like
That's cat. That
I
you know why
don't
that's
think
cat?
so.
That's
I
cat
don't think so,
because we
man.
still number 4 in the league with points in the paint. What are you talking about?
Points in the paint, but defense overall, y'all damn
You
like
said
20.
you just literally said you think we soft in the paint, and I told you that's cap, because we're 4th in the league in points in the paint.
So when y'all lose, it's not because of the paint, it's because of the perimeter defense.
Yes.
We got the
Yes.
number 1 perimeter defense in the league. Top
All
3.
right.
We
All
you
right.
know how to toggle from day to day. But
Yeah.
trust me,
All
that's
right.
why we winning games.
All right, so boom. So again, that's why I feel like we need to get Miles McBride and Grimes more PT. You feel me? Because that's an easy remedy for the perimeter defense. Mitchell Robinson's been doing a great job, especially since they put him coming off the bench. He's been playing the way he played with the second unit. That looked like Mitch Robinson of old. You feel me? Like running up the court, cleaning up the boards, dunking and swatting shots, all that. You feel me? So yeah, like
Y'all
it's
still
gonna
can't
turn.
close out games, man. You know that clutch stat is important, man. Y'all like 500 with that. That mean y'all won 8 and y'all all 6. When it's close, like 5 points or less in the last 5 minutes of the game, that stat I'm gonna always speak on every episode because that shows the difference of our team to like y'all team. When you see KD come down, he knocked down the 3 and catch the foul. That's the difference. And when he did it, he ain't do it in the first, second, or third, but the fourth quarter. We had the third best team on defense when it comes to the fourth quarter. That means we stingy. We ain't giving y'all nothing. Yeah, but y'all know that. We handled y'all, broke the tie, and we run the city. And we play out in February, and we're going to be running the city until then. We got Kyrie coming back, and we got the core 4 with the new rookies. And if we got enough confidence to sit KD versus Orlando and we beat Orlando, imagine what that does for our rookies' confidence.
So what if y'all what if y'all lose to another subpar team when KD's sitting? What is that going to say?
It's going to say we need work. It's going to say we need work. But
that's
my thing is
going to say that KD is the only reason why y'all winning.
KD is a large part of why we winning. He was playing a month last month. And he's averaging to the last 3 games 39.4 points. He scored 51 the other day. He scored 34 twice the other day. Like, yo, and then another stat that gets overlooked with KD is his assists. He's doing what like Jokic does. Trust me, he runs the office from where he at. You know, he gets like 9 assists. He's almost probably averaging a double with points and assists. He's close.
I believe that's real cap. But
he's averaging 5+ more assists a game. That's a fact. Trust me, KD, like you said, he's the reason why we win it. And it's not only because of his points, it's because of the assists too.
You said I'm not saying that he's not assisting. I'm saying he's averaging almost a double-double. And I said that's probably cap.
Nah, it's north of 5. I know that.
So yeah, he's averaging 6 assists. That's not almost a double-double.
It's impressive to me. You know, especially
I'm not saying it's bad. I'm just saying that it's not a double-double. It's not almost a double-double. That's it. I'm not saying it's bad. This stat line is impressive. KD is a great basketball player. I'm never going to deny that. You feel me?
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm just saying that almost a double-double. That's a reach.
Well, what's not a reach is we playing good basketball because of defense. And again, like I said, Steve Nash, he learned from his first year. And I like the room that he's giving the rookies like Cam Thomas.
He doesn't have he don't have a choice.
But no, what I'm saying is when you look at style of play, and everybody know this about Cam Thomas, heavy on the scoring, right? Last game he had 4 assists, and I seen him make 2 smart passes. I seen the game, you know. So case in point is he looks for Kessler Edwards. He looks for his other teammates. It's not, he's become that because of the tutelage of Steve Nash. Steve Nash is like 4th leading assist in the league ever in life. So, you know, I could tell the coaches, he got a listening ear when it comes, he's coachable. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And that's what I was trying to say about him getting better on defense and Nash being able to build his coaching career with this core 4. We have a future because of this last draft class. With those 4 that I mentioned. And don't sleep on Kessler, because I mentioned Cam Thomas a lot, but Kessler was like my favorite player last week, man. He was really scorching hot, man. Knocking down threes, like 5 for 6. I got the stats, but I go to it. But, you know, just watching the game, listening to the game, and listening to his post-game interviews, getting into how they talk, listening to their mindsets. Listen, Kessler, he like, I was just waiting for my chance. You know what I'm saying? I knew it was coming. Confident. These rookies are confident to talk like that, you know, and Kyrie, and this is the most interesting thing to me with Cam Thomas and Kyrie. You know, they say, Cam Thomas, you know, you was doing moves like Kyrie out there. He was like, I was doing that since I was a baby. The next day, I heard Kyrie rumors are coming back. So I think there's something going on where there's like a bond between Cam and I think they still speak. You know what I'm saying? I feel like Kyrie still speaks to the team, and, you know, it is helping. You know, it's done with doing wonders. You know what I'm saying? I like the direction we going in. Shit, if we beat Orlando tomorrow, it's a 5-game win streak. I know y'all beat Houston the other day. That's a 1-game win streak, right?
Yeah, we beat Houston. You feel me? We beat
That's
Houston. You know, Houston just was on like a 7-game win streak that we just snapped. You feel
No
me?
doubt.
So
I said that when we lost to them. I was like, yo, they
yeah.
a hot team right now. And y'all
So
ground us.
yeah. So people want to laugh. We just beat a hot team. You feel me? So they showed why they was a hot team because they had a lot of fight, even though they were missing people too. You feel me? And we were missing people too. So there was a lot of people missing in that game. There was a lot of people missing in that game.
No, that's
So,
unfortunate. I don't
yeah.
want to be at the top. Like we number 1 seed, but I don't want it to be because of COVID. I'm glad to see the Bucks are playing well. You know, I see Chicago, they got hit with COVID pretty hard.
Yeah,
And
pretty hard. They had to cancel games, bro.
yeah, that's it don't get no worse than that. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So, you know, we got
Yeah.
7 guys out. No, 5 because of COVID.
In
That's
a minute,
lot.
the Knicks might be in the same boat because it seemed like every time one of our young players have a good game, the next day they go to COVID protocol. Like it's ridiculous. Like RJ Barrett had 2 back-to-back good games. He went to COVID protocol. Obi-Wan had a career high. He went to COVID protocol. Quentin Grimes, career high 27 points, COVID protocol. And these are all the next day. IQ, a career high 20, I think he had 24. Next day, COVID protocol. It's wild, bro.
Yeah, it's no fun. Honestly, take the fun out the game. I ain't with none of it. Honestly, I hope everybody's at top health. And you know, like we was talking about, without protocol, COVID, Washington. You know, they're losing now. You know, they was like 15 and something when they first started, and then they like 5-11 in the last 16 games. I'm saying that to say, you know, they was a surprise team, and now they falling off. Opposed to like a Chicago probably losing games because of fucking COVID. You know what I'm saying?
That's exactly why they losing games.
Yeah. So that's what I mean. Like, but again, I still feel that the East is a tougher conference than the West Coast. You know what I'm saying? I feel like it's too early to say that we'll stay at top seed, but I feel like with Kyrie coming back for away games and these rookies playing the way they doing, yeah, we got a good chance. We beat Philly with those rookies. That felt good. That was a good win. But just kind of backpedaling real quick, you know, you said that it would never be MVP chance at the Garden, and y'all did that when Curry broke that record.
That's you know why that's halfway cap. You feel me? Because I was watching the whole game. Those chants came after the arena was almost empty and the game was over.
But it happened.
But yeah, when it
happened.
See, look, that's semantics, bro. You feel me? Like
Spike Lee took a picture of him, like,
and it was a great picture. It's a historical moment. Like, what are you talking about?
All right,
there's a historical moment. Did you see the picture? Did you see the angle of the picture?
I seen it.
It was a good picture, wasn't it? It was a great picture. Spike Lee is a director, one of the greatest of all time. You feel me? So
that's why he took a picture like that, right?
It's important. You feel me? Angles are important to directors. You feel me? But anyway, back to your slight capping. You feel me? Because though they was cheering for Curry to break the record, there were no MVP chants during the game. Not one. Not one time during the game that you heard an MVP chant for Steph Curry. They chant for Steph Curry crazy up until he broke the record. Then after that, they stopped cheering for Curry. Back to business. You feel me? Like, people wanted to be a part of history. When people are asked, where were you the night that Curry broke the 3-point record, people gonna say I was watching the game in Madison Square Garden. Right?
Oh man, no, that's not good. Stephen A. blasted y'all for that.
He said first of all,
y'all on bad side of it.
First of all, that was happenstance. You feel me? He only needed 2 3-pointers to break the record. He didn't go off that game. He had a very mediocre game by Steph Curry standards. He had 22 points.
It was beautiful.
That was a very you know what's beautiful? When he dropped 37 against y'all, and y'all was cheering for him from the beginning, opening tip.
Come on, hold on.
Pause.
All right, I'm listening.
37 points and,
Keep going.
and they blew y'all out, and I was
Keep going.
cheering MVP for y'all in a Barclays. That's a big difference.
All
You
right,
feel
so
me?
you're saying, well, I'm saying it is more poetic for a troll to know that Curry broke the record. Not only broke the record, the first time he scored 50 was at the Garden. Y'all missed him at the draft, and then the record he broke at the Garden. And on top of that, Dell Curry, his pop, said he thanked Jesus Almighty that Curry ain't go to the Knicks, even though he didn't want him to go to the Warriors. So that's how
Yo,
life
listen,
works
I can't.
sometimes, man.
At that point, when Steph Curry was getting drafted, the organization, as far as like the front office, was still in shambles. They weren't making really great moves. So I don't think that they would have did the right thing with Steph Curry if he would have came here, because that front office is proven through the history that they weren't making the right moves. I don't think they would have built the right team around them. I don't think they would have hired the right coaches. So, but anyway, him breaking the record, that was happenstance. It was going to happen anyway. He only needed 2 3-pointers. Thanks to y'all, you feel me? Because I think he hit a whole bunch of 3-pointers against y'all. So y'all kind of helped him get to that point where he only needed 2 to break the record. You feel me?
It's just poetry, man. It's
I mean,
poetry.
you can feel how you want to feel, but it happened. He didn't have a tremendous game against us. He only had 22 points. You feel me? Yeah. So I ain't really that upset about it. It was a historical night. You feel me?
I loved it. I love that it happened there and not where we at. Again, like for instance, Embiid, he said, nope, not here. You're not breaking the record here. Not in my house. Nobody in the Garden got that type of energy. Nobody in the Garden got that type of attitude.
Bro,
Talk
first
like
of
that.
all,
They
listen to what you're saying. When he went to play Embiid, he needed almost like 10 3-pointers to break the record. When he came to the Garden, he only needed 2. You're talking about the greatest 3-point shooter of all time, only needing to make 2 3-pointers when he usually makes 5 or 6. You feel me? A game. Now, that was almost inevitable to happen that night, bro. You feel me? That's why they made such a big deal about it that night, because they knew he only needed 2 3-pointers. Like, yo, bro, can you realistically see Steph Curry going 2 for 12 or 2 for 15 on 3-pointers in any night against any team? You can't say no. You don't.
Not versus the Knicks, especially when Tommy T was held as the best coach last season, and
Bro,
then to start like
listen to what you're saying, bro. Listen to what you're saying. You're really trying to troll, but you're actually looking kind of silly.
I'm saying that the defense for the Knicks has the advantage because they know that he's trying to break the record.
Bro, it's the great. He shoots from freaking half court. He only needs 2 3-point shots to break the record. It was almost inevitable, bro. Almost inevitable.
It's just
wait, hold on. You quote unquote have hold on.
At the Garden.
You quote unquote have one of the best defenses in the league, and he scored y'all for 37. So what are you talking about?
I'm saying in the history books, when they see where he broke the record, it's gonna say Madison Square Garden.
That's cool. You feel me? That's cool. I'm not even mad at that, because again, he didn't have a great game. He scored 22 points that game. You feel me?
But they won.
Yeah, they did. It was a tough fought game until the end of the fourth. You feel me? Like
what I see, and that's what I said. I had looked in the top players. It's 5 of them. They gave you an example of 5 guys who fourth quarter scoring leaders. Is DeMar DeRozan leads with 7.7 was 7. Well, it's all tied at first with 7 points with DeMar DeRozan, Giannis, and KD. And damn, Carl Anthony too from Orlando is tied with him, and then Tatum averaged 6.9. So you could say that's 7 too. They tied with 7 points. They lead the fourth quarter of scoring leaders. These are the guys, the go-to guys. And I'm saying y'all don't got those guys. And you saying, yo, yeah, it'd be tough for that's the same story. Y'all let these teams go up wild crazy, and then y'all fall back. And my thing is momentum and tempo. Yeah, y'all gonna get back in the game. Y'all a good basketball team, but far as momentum and tempo, I don't see it there. You feel what I'm saying? Y'all don't never control the momentum and tempo, not even at home. And that's why I be saying we run the city. We at least win away. We got more home wins than the Knicks. That's why we run the city. Not just because we beat y'all. It's because when
Y'all,
opposing teams come,
y'all do
they
not run
leave
the
with
city.
an L.
Y'all do not run the city. So that's one thing you absolutely need to stop saying because that's cap. You feel me?
But it is a fact we got more
you,
home wins,
you,
even if you
you
disagree with that.
yeah. Now y'all do, but I'm just saying like. Stop, that's cap. Y'all don't run anything but your mouths. You feel me?
Please,
So,
man, we run the city for sure because
y'all
at
don't.
the end of the day, y'all came to the Barclays and we gave y'all work like y'all was supposed to get. And you can say, oh, it's a tough 4 win, but that's always your story. We 28, 29 games in, and it's always a tough 4 loss. At the end of the day, y'all need somebody that's going to help y'all close games. Nobody
So
gets
boom.
coffee
So
on y'all team.
listen. And you know, and you know what's mad funny, right? You saying all that, but last year this was the same story. In the beginning of the season, it was a lot of tough fought losses, and then what happened?
Y'all got Derrick Rose.
We started figuring out how to close those games. You feel me?
Y'all got Derrick Rose. That's what happened.
We got Derrick Rose. Yes, that was a big part, but at the end of the day, who was still the main guy on the court scoring? Julius Randle. Who was taking a lot of those fourth quarter shots? Julius Randle. You know, Derrick Rose became a dope Robin in the fourth quarter, but at the end of the day, it was still Julius Randle taking most of those shots. So, boom, like I'm saying, again, last year, it was the same thing in the beginning. A lot of tough fought losses, and people was making fun of us like y'all always fighting, but you're always losing. And then we started turning those tough losses into W's. You feel me? So that's why I'm not worried, bro. I'm not worried yet. You feel me? Like I'll be the first one to tell you when I'm worried, and I'm not worried, bro.
All right, so do we agree that Patty Wynn Mills is the best signing in NYC? Better than Kimber and Evan together?
I don't know about together, but right now it's looking like it. I can't even argue that. You feel me? Like Evan is wildly inconsistent. You feel me? And Patty is kind of inconsistent too, but whatever. I'm not here to argue that.
30 the other night, man.
Yeah,
he took the game into overtime. That's we like that.
You know how many games that he scored under 10 points because he was having cold nights. But what I'm saying is inconsistency. He's not dropping double digits every night, bro. You feel me? Some nights he's had really bad nights.
To be 21-8, bro.
Well, again, he's inconsistent. I don't care about how
he's more consistent than Evan. And Kimber.
I don't know, buddy.
Nash won't take Patty Wynn Mills out the roster. It's not at the rate he's playing. I doubt that happens. I mean, if anything, he'll get more minutes. He started, as a matter of fact, when we was going through all of these changes. He got the starting role, and that's how Cam Thomas got minutes. He was the first sub, and
because that was a necessity. You feel me? Like those were necessity because y'all was missing players. These things happen. You feel me? Like, and that's how players get PT. You feel me? Like, that's what the coaching staff was telling all our rookies, and you heard our rookies talk about that in post game interviews. Yo, it's a long season. You never know when your number gonna be called because injuries and such and such and such. And those guys was ready. Now they put the ball in Tommy T's court. They played really well, and they're gonna have to force his hand and give them more PT. You feel me? And if he does give them more PT, watch me start winning more games.
Yo, listen, again, my thing is, as a coach, if I don't want you to be forced, that means most times you wait for an injury. I think sometimes as a coach, you shouldn't wait for an injury to play these guys because they earn and deserve the minutes sometimes. So again, what I was saying about Patty Mills and being consistent, that game, listen, Katie had 34, right? But Patty had 30 and played 43 minutes. So far as consistency, he shot at 500 and for 3, he was 7 for 14, 500 again. So what I'm saying is he helped us win that game more than he helped us lose the game. He has more games where he's hot than not. You know what I'm saying? And he's the catalyst for that second unit. I hear you discuss the Knicks second unit a lot, but trust me when I tell you, Patty Wynn Mills, I don't call him that for nothing. He gets coffee, whether it's Starbucks, Joe's coffee, or whatever coffee. He gets coffee, bro. He's a closer in the fourth quarter. Even if he cold the whole game, you want him in the fourth quarter because he's either gonna.
All right, Joey. So this is what I'm talking about. So boom, right? Against Philly, he was 5 for 14. not bad, not great. You feel me? He had a good game against Toronto. He dropped that 30 ball. Then he was 7 for 17. Not really great shooting night. Then against Atlanta, he was 4 for 11. Against Houston, 3 for 11. Against Dallas, he was 4 for 11. These are not good shooting nights. You feel me?
Yeah,
Like that's
but
what
we
I'm
don't
saying.
need. But that's
That's
what
what
I'm saying. We
what
don't need
that's
him to
my
shoot
point
well
of me
every
saying
night.
that.
He's more
I'm not
consistent
saying every
every
night,
night.
but that was like 4 games back to back, 4 or 5 games back to back where he was off. That's what I mean by inconsistency. You feel me? He had 4 games where he was hot or close to being hot, and then he has 4 games where he's very cold. That's
Yeah,
all I'm saying
same for
about
my
inconsistency.
plays.
And
But I
I'm
think he's more consistent than the players that we discussing, Evan and Kemba. I think he is. I think he's the best signing in NYC. That's my whole argument and what I'm or debate of what I'm saying.
I'm like, yeah, I don't care to argue that too much. You feel me? But I'm not all the
Okay.
way in agreement. You feel me?
I don't see why. You know what I mean? But moving forward, again, these rookies are playing well. Now you mentioned how well your rookies are doing in the Philly game. What
So
that's
so
what
I just want to let you know, right? I
well,
was looking at the numbers again. You feel me? And just off the broad scale of numbers, like they're kind of similar, bro. Like Patty is averaging like 13 points a game. Evan is averaging like 40, 14.
that don't mean shit
But
all the
but
time. If you saying you watch the game, like
yeah,
if you watch the game, you see how they impact the game.
but
Like
what
they
I'm
game
saying is, again, okay, and I'm this is from watching the game. When Evan is shooting well, when he's having one of those good shooting nights, he has a huge impact on the game. When he's off, he doesn't impact the game well because he's not a great defender. So like he's a bad defender. So when he's not shooting well, his defensive lapses are blaring. You feel me? But what I'm saying is when he's shooting well, he has a tremendous impact on the game.
Yeah, he's still suspect and he's a bad signing. We got Patty Windmills for whatever we got him for, 10 million, and y'all paying him 78 million. So what I'm saying is if anybody deserve it, is Patty Windmills over Evan. So he's being overpaid, and if anything, Patty Windmills is being underpaid. He's doing us a favor. I'm
Yeah, he
saying that.
is because I don't even think he's getting 10 million. I think he signed for like the veteran minimum almost.
Like y'all did bad with y'all signings. We
I
did
don't think we
good.
did. I don't think we did bad. I just think it was a bad fit. I think in on paper, it was a good idea.
Hold
You
on.
feel me?
Go ahead, keep talking. Oh, you got it, Rocco?
Yeah,
Oh,
on
wait,
paper,
no, you got it. Good looking,
on
Rocco.
paper, on paper, it was a good idea. You feel me? It just didn't work out well so far.
Yo,
You feel me?
yo, it's who run the city? Who run the city?
He lucky I'm not there to hang up the phone on him.
Man.
Chilling, man. How you doing, Sad? What's going on?
I couldn't wait to call tonight, son.
Talk your
I
shit.
couldn't wait. I couldn't wait. Yo, listen, I swear I'm about to start rooting for the Knicks, man, because they're about to ruin the show.
Oh,
Nah, they're
man.
going to have nothing to talk about soon, man. They're going to have to keep talking about 73 when they want a chip.
Uh-huh.
You know,
Cup.
let it-
They
you know
want
what
to,
I'm saying?
yeah.
They only got Indiana, Orlando, and somebody else under them. You know what I'm saying? And if
Right.
if Indiana win the game, they're going to slide up under them.
Damn.
I mean, but listen, man, I'm going to tell you what the problem is with the Knicks.
Talk to him, man. He need a therapist for the Knicks fans right
I'm
now,
going to
man.
tell you what the problem
Talk
is.
about like you care, though.
It's
Say
not
it in a
about
sense
the
that you care.
talent.
Let them know you care.
Listen, you think about how many players that's talented come to New York and fail.
Mm-hmm.
It's about this city, man.
Mm-hmm.
There's no pressure like New York. And none of them dudes on that squad is a goon, including Julius Randle.
Ooh.
Even when he scored 30, he looked lost.
Talk
They
to
ain't
him.
got no goons. We ain't had no goons. They ain't have no goons since Patrick Ewing, Oakley,
Talk to him.
Mason,
Uh-huh. Talk to him.
Xavier McDaniel,
Uh-huh.
Nonstop,
Great.
Bell Speed. Those are goons
Great,
that can
yeah.
handle New York pressure.
Uh-huh.
These dudes ain't built for this city. And
Uh-huh.
you know who proving they is? KD's proving it.
Whoa.
KD's proving
Yeah.
it. He's built for this shit.
Yo, you seen when he played Philly? No,
Did you see at the end of the game last night?
yeah.
Hey, yo, get them niggas out
Yeah,
of here.
yeah, exactly.
Get out of here.
Yeah.
Man, you know what I'm saying? Get them out of here. You know what I'm saying?
Word.
Get them cats out of here.
Mm-hmm.
Them dudes are not built for this city. And it's like J.R. Smith said when he went to Cleveland. It was the best thing for me to do because there's too much shit going here. You can't play in this city if you ain't a goon. They can't handle the pressure because if you lose 2 games in New York, you're go pick up the Post or the Daily News and your city clowning you.
Right.
They ain't ready for that. They can't handle that pressure.
Pressure,
they
big
need to
pressure.
Get the fuck up out of here.
Big
they
pressure.
Need to get some goons over there if they want to do something, because you can't come in this city and you soft, and that whole squad is soft. When it comes to the pressure of New York City,
soft.
I'm out. You know what I'm saying?
All right, yo, thanks for calling up.
Yeah, so there's a lot of cap.
Call.
There's a lot of cap in his rap. You feel me? But you feel me? Like everybody talks shit on the court. You feel me? Everybody talks shit on the court. You feel me? I've seen Julius Randle tell a lot of people get the fuck out of here, or he can't guard me, or all that. I've seen.
No, he talking about after the win. After
listen,
won, he said.
I'm talking about after the win. You feel me?
I'm
saying. We talking about when you won. You sound silly, bro. Like.
Oh yeah.
So boom. So like I've seen Julius Randle do all that. You feel me? But again, you feel me? Like, you know, Julius Randle get a lot of criticism for hogging the ball, but he's trying to do more than just be a ball stopper. You feel me? And I've seen him do it. You feel me? I see him trying to share the ball and not dominate the ball as much. He just need the players around him to play up to their abilities. You feel me? Like that's the biggest problem right now.
I feel you. What I'm saying is communication matters a lot. When I seen Kyrie tell the news, like, yo, we figured it out. You know, I'm the 2 guard, he's the 1 guard with Harden. And you know that. Oh, hold on. Yo, who run the city?
Brooklyn.
Yeah. What up?
You already know who run the city, man.
Yeah, Brooklyn Nets, man. What's going on, Jay? Jay. Oh, all right. So that's good enough for me, man. 2-0.
Jay got to check in with his service provider, man.
Nah, that was good. He's a recurring caller, man. Shout out to Let Him Know, Angelo. Shout out to Kev. Shout out to all the recurring callers. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, if y'all not busy, you know what I'm saying, call up, man. Y'all could be anywhere, but y'all here with us. We thank you.
Yeah. Shout out to Angelo Blue. He checking in on the YouTube, which is super love. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man. Yo, subscribe, please, man. Well, I was cooking Julius Randle. What was we doing?
You wasn't cooking anything. You feel me? That you wasn't cooking anything.
Yo, I stand on that. If if the point guard don't have the most assists, y'all gonna lose. Yeah, the usage rate for Randle, y'all not gonna win with him doing everything. Oh, he's looking for guys. No, you ain't supposed to be looking for guys. You're supposed to have a point guard to come in and take the load off at post, make a light for him so he could do more what he's supposed to do instead of doing everything for everybody. Like, what's going on? Who run the city?
Let them know Angelo run the city, baby.
yeah. What's good?
I run it, man.
All right.
So, you guys, man. Y'all make me laugh sometime, man.
That's good.
I just got to call in and just pick your nerves, man. That's it. I ain't got much to say besides New York City, Brooklyn running this show.
All right,
Angelo.
That's what's up.
We got it. Peace out, y'all.
All right, peace out.
Thanks for the call up, Angelo.
You got it, baby.
All right.
Yeah.
Word, man. That's 3-0, man. Knicks fans is ducking after it. Y'all lost that game to us. Y'all been ducking. Y'all ain't calling the show. Where y'all at? Y'all don't leave tea time out here like this, man.
Bro, look, leave me out here like what? I'm comfortable. Y'all all light work. You feel me? I'm comfortable. I'm under the weather and still handling business like a G. You feel me? What are you talking about?
I appreciate that. Hold on, man. This phone ringing tonight. Hold on. I didn't even get to my phone first. I had to get to this phone.
But it was sad for Net fans in the beginning of the season. It was quiet.
We was 2-3. That's what you're talking about, because it was only 2-3, and then y'all was 5-1. Then after that, we didn't never look back. So
all I'm saying is it was a while before Net fans started calling up. I remember you for weeks, like begging people, yo, call up Net fans.
I be wanting them to call up. That's true, but I don't be begging them. Who run the city? Who run the city?
Yo, it's Ty West. What up?
Yo, who run the city? Ty West.
Ty West barely call up.
Yo, I just want to say, the Knicks can't do what the Nets can do. With only rookies, right?
Facts.
Only rookies. Y'all had KD.
Cam Thomas is better than whatever rookie you want. T-Tom, stop capping.
That's cap. Cam Thomas is not better than Cam Thomas ain't better than nobody.
I like this.
Cam Thomas ain't better than nobody.
Yo,
You
T,
feel
now
me?
when y'all was on that 5-game losing streak, you was quiet.
No, it wasn't.
You and your Nick posse was quiet. Y'all
No,
was
we
quiet.
wasn't.
Y'all got
Yo,
one
Ty
win.
West, stop that cat when people was
Y'all got
quiet.
one win. So
The
what?
only person that go
Bucket
missing
in the
is
garden.
you, my
Young
friend.
Bucket is known for that, making other players break records in your arena.
That's
Ooh.
cap. That's cap.
Who
That's
got
big
more
cap.
broken records, the opposing team or the Knicks?
The Knicks. What are you talking about?
Nah, I
Stop,
don't
stop
know.
capping.
I don't know.
Stop capping.
Yo, the
Stop
Knicks
capping.
break records.
Opposing teams might have more records than the Knicks players, the
Yo,
Knicks
the Knicks
organization,
allow other players to break records in their home.
regularly.
Bro,
Yo,
y'all sound silly, bro. Y'all realize how silly y'all sound?
In there like it's an open door, like the Knicks
Yeah,
just have to New York
you know how
City.
silly y'all
Go in
sound?
there getting smoothies. They get cherry, strawberry, grapes, banana, blueberry, all type of smoothies they want in that garden. They got it how they
That
want
sounds. You
They-
sound silly.
it.
Like that's
They
horrible.
got a hammock between two trees in that garden, doing what they want, getting fanned. Now I'm saying they be getting fanned. That's how I go. Now I mean, that's how opposing teams do the garden.
Bro, you sound
Yo,
silly.
T-Tom,
Like, do y'all
whenever
hear
you rap,
yourself talk?
stop ducking smoke, all right?
Nobody. First of all, ain't nobody ducking smoke from who? Least of all, not you, Ty West. Oh, you super light work. I remember for the longest time.
Yo, thanks for calling up, Ty West.
I
Go
know
ahead,
Ty. He's still listening. I know for the longest time, Ty West, Big Fan Breezy used to try to protect you from me because he already knew you wasn't ready for the smoke. You feel me? For the longest time, he was like, "Nah, Ty West ain't ready for that yet." So don't ever fix your face. Let me finish saying what I'm saying because I let both y'all overtalk me when he was on the phone. You feel me?
No, we was just smoking.
So yeah. So first of all, don't ever say I'm ducking smoke. I pull up to my show every time I'm supposed to, except for Thursday because I was sick. You feel me? But I pull up to my show every time I'm supposed to. I tell Big Fan Breeze all the time, I pull up when I want, whenever I want. You feel me? But anyway, as far as that Ken Thomas is better than my Nick rookies is cap, bro. That's cap.
It's still up in the air.
It's not.
Give you that.
It's not up in the air.
I mean, you gotta realize when it comes down to games played in minutes, like we would be comparing like a few games to more than a few games. You know, I think Cam Thomas got more minutes. We can at least say that. So again, I think it's just too early to say you guys play. Y'all got good rookies. I ain't saying they bad. Hold on. Who run the city? Who run the city? The podcast.
It's time for the Knicks fans to step in here. Flash Tash in the building, man.
Let's go, Fraz.
What's up, Flash Tash, man?
Don't act like we not here. Yo, why y'all acting like Knicks fans is hiding when this is like the first time since like I remember 2 weeks ago, Breezy, you was tweeting for Nets fans to call up like, yo, where y'all Nets fans at, man? Call up, man.
Yeah, I always
call
want
up, man.
Call up.
This is like the first 2 weeks I've seen a lot of y'all Nets fans come out of hiding, man. So let's not talk about Knicks fans going in hiding. That's number one.
That's a fact.
Number two, Nets fans, talk to me about why your team got the stars and they ain't do nothing yet.
We ain't got this. You called with the same question last week, bro. And all I'm gonna tell you is, look,
y'all niggas is saying the same things from last week too. I'm not,
bro. You say all right. So okay, what I'm saying is,
last week,
bro. What I'm saying is the season didn't end from last week to this week. We still in the season.
This is what we telling y'all. This is not over.
But you said the veterans not doing that. And Blake Griffin stepped up. Trust me, these last few games that we've been winning.
No veterans.
All right,
I ain't even go with.
Well, what I'm saying is from
veterans, I ain't say nothing about no individual players.
From last week to this week, we winning. From last week to this week, y'all losing. So what are you talking about?
What have you done since you've had them start?
You know what we done. We went to the second round, and then
nothing.
Bro,
stay with me.
It's better than y'all. That's why we run a city. Anything we do is better than y'all. Y'all just part of the journey. We run the city, and then we get in the championship. It's a ship named champion.
Better than us if you're bragging about the regular season in which you specifically told Knicks fans, and I remember this specifically from last year, that y'all Nets fans was airing Knicks fans out about bragging about regular season accomplishments. But
what regular season accomplishments I'm bragging about?
Regular season accomplishments.
What am I bragging about? Specifically, what am I bragging about?
Y'all been bragging about being in first place for the longest. Don't sit here and act like you haven't been bragging.
Yeah,
I was
every
saying,
week.
I'm saying I'm glad we playing well with the way.
That you weren't bragging, but
bro,
y'all been bragging
I'm not
about
saying
being first for 2 weeks.
I'm not denying. I'm not denying saying, bro, bragging and acknowledging it is one thing, but what I'm saying is I'm acknowledging more the fact of who's playing well. How Nick Claxton got a sky hook. Like, yo, y'all centers ain't doing that. You ain't see Nick Claxton sky hook. You talk about brag. I'm bragging about that sky hook. It was pretty. So what is you talking about? Y'all don't got nobody in the besides Taj Gibson that can score. Y'all got
What you talking about? What you talking about? Mitch Robinson scored like 17 last game, bro. Chill out.
He ain't got no moves, man.
There's nothing better than not winning the title, my friend.
Bro, y'all won a cup years before you was even born.
I'm not even talking about, this is the problem. We're not talking about the past. We're not talking about
So what are you talking about?
I haven't even brought that up.
But what are you talking about? What are you talking about?
What I'm saying is, I'm talking about current NBA, because that was the argument with Nets fans. Stop talking about the cup, right? Now here I am talking about current NBA, and you're the one bringing up about the cup.
No, you say y'all winning. So how you say y'all winning in current NBA? How you put that in the same?
I'm talking about your stars right now. Since you had them stars, y'all haven't won. KD got a free bag his first year. Kyrie's getting a free bag right now. Harden ain't doing it. He hasn't done it yet. Don't bring up the old titles. We don't want to hear about the cup.
So what are you saying? We 21-8. What are you talking about?
Where's the title?
Bro, we still in the season, bro. I can answer that better at the end of the season. It'll be in Brooklyn. That's where it's going to be at.
Favorite to win the title last year, only to fall short.
We know all of this, and you see us playing with purpose and passion. That's why we 21-8. This is what I'm trying to tell you. We got better from last season without Kyrie, and now he about to be added to the roster. What are you talking about?
Listen, you're below the bar that you were last year as a team.
What you mean we below what bar? What are you talking about?
You had a higher ceiling as a team with Kyrie Irving as your point guard.
We still trying to contend for a championship. We still contending for a championship, bro.
What is that same feeling that you had last year?
Nah, it's even more better because of the defense. And again, if you're paying attention to what we doing, we know we lost partly not because Joey was cold, because we couldn't get stops. And we went out and got players that can get stops. Bembry, Bruce Brown, Nick Claxton even stepping up, James Johnson, and just the whole cohesiveness on the defensive side of the ball is why we winning games. And I'm saying that to say we can't blame everything on Joey having a cold night, because we couldn't stop the Bucks from scoring. You know, if they never lose their momentum on the offensive side of the ball, and we lose our momentum on the offensive side of the ball, it's bad for us because we never got stopped. So I'm saying what was wrong with our team last season, we fixed. And what's wrong with y'all didn't fix. Y'all tried to with Evan and Kemba, but that's not fixing what y'all need right now. Maybe the rookies, but not them.
You can't gauge anything being fixed yet, because you still have a whole 2/3 of a season left to play. Right now, things are not working for my squad, yes. But that doesn't mean, just like last season, everybody did the same thing. Oh, things aren't working. The first 30 games, the Knicks are 12-18, and this and that, and then we end up in 5th place. So, like I said, I'm not worried about it either, because things happen.
Yeah, man. Listen.
We know what we was getting into when we signed these players. See, real Knicks fans don't deny that, all right? But my thing is this. We don't have the stars y'all do.
Oh, man.
And right now, y'all haven't shown us that y'all can be the top contenders that y'all have the potential to be.
All right, yo, man. Let T-Time take over, man. Let T-Time get into that, man. Cause
I'll leave it there.
Yeah. Thanks for calling up. Call back next week.
Well, appreciate the call up, Brody.
I'm a loyal too, man. Y'all know that. Holla at me.
You already know the vibe, Brody. Yeah.
Word, man. I don't even know why he said that. You talking? Come on, man. The number 1 seed. I'm here to debate you, man, because I'm gonna just smoke this guy, man. Like, for real. Like, what are you talking about, bro? Like, we the number 1 seed. Y'all like the number 13 seed. Like, what are you? Don't even. That's not an argument you should have. Yo, this is Jay. Do you want me to answer this? Cause he ain't really. I think he got cut off.
Yeah.
All right, respect. Yo, who run the city? Who run the city?
Yo, Brooklyn run the city, of course. My bad. Somebody called me last time. Shit got fucked up.
Oh, all right.
It's
What's
all
good,
good.
though, man?
Yo, stop beating up on the Knicks, man. That's what I'm trying to say. And we know Brooklyn run the city at this point.
Cap.
Stop beating up on the Knicks. and let's
I should help them, right? We should help them.
Do better to win more games.
Yeah, just give tutorials on how to help a Knicks fan get through this pain. I'll do that.
Now, the thing is, we just got to show them how to do this, son.
Yeah. You know, ever since we broke that tie, man, they went downhill, man. But that's the same time they took Kemba out. So
yeah, I was saying that too. But we just got to focus on both teams doing better, both teams getting to the playoffs. You know what I mean? And I think that's what it's about. Stop beating up on the Knicks. And not for nothing.
It's what I do, kind of, really.
He don't beat up on nobody. That's the funny part.
You know,
the games was real close. It could be a different way for us too. So we got to figure out how to dominate and not just win.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. No, but again, I think first closing out games, especially the way the roster is changing, is important too. Excuse me, and it's in the beginning of the season, so I credit them for that.
That's a fact. They have their fourth quarters, the defense in the fourth quarter, scoring in the fourth quarter, but we relying a lot too much on KD, putting a lot on his shoulders, even though he built for it. He's Brooklyn tough. He's showing it.
Nah. Steve Nash in an interview the other day said it's dangerous to do. It's not safe to put that much pressure on KD because he's going to do it. And he's the type that won't stop until he can't play. You understand what I'm saying? Right. Yeah, he's a leave it all on the floor, leave it like that type of player. And we asked him to sit. So tomorrow versus Orlando, he's not playing. So I like that. I thought it was a good call giving KD rest for tomorrow. Because he was playing like 40 minutes back to back. Last game I checked, he played 48 minutes, bro. Like,
is Kyrie gonna be back for tomorrow?
you trying to start a pot? Hold up, yo. I don't know, man. He might, man. We'll see. No. He's not gonna be for home games at all, to my knowledge. And Orlando is a home game tomorrow.
Yeah, but they got this dude Galloway playing and all that. Let my son Kyrie play, man.
I think Galloway is vaccinated.
All right, man. I just wanted to call up and say stop beating up on the Knicks, man. Yo, I see you had to stay home today. You know what I mean? Get well.
Thank you.
Thanks for playing like that. If my team playing like that, I'd be sick too. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it has nothing to do with that. You feel me? It has nothing to do with that. But yeah, appreciate you on the call up. Big Fan Breezy don't beat up on nothing. Pause.
Oh man, Knicks fans been getting the worst lately because again, I only said more so than anything that y'all signings set y'all back and y'all rookies are better than y'all signings. Y'all wasted time with those. But like you said, you know, y'all had a 10-9 record with Kemba, and now y'all got a losing record without Kemba. So it's just it's just bad. I mean, but if y'all did have I'm gonna look at the standards. If y'all was a 500 ball club by that understanding, right? Where would y'all be in the standings right now? If y'all was a 500 ball club,
we'd be like
y'all be in 7th and 8th. Y'all be in, or maybe not 9th and 10th. It's 4 teams, 500. It's
we
tough.
got a winning record against the Celtics. We would be above them. Same thing with the Hawks.
Okay.
We beat Philly. We'd be above them.
Okay.
We didn't play Washington. I think we beat the Hornets. So, no, they're not 500. They're 2 games above 500. So we'd probably be like 7th or 8th.
Y'all don't play tonight, right?
No, we play tomorrow.
Okay. Who y'all play?
We play, I forget, Boston.
And y'all beat them already once or twice?
Once. Yeah. We missing a lot of people, man. It's going to be a tough game. You feel me? Because Quickly's out. Grimes is out. RJ's out. Obi's out. Who else? We got like some other people out too. So it's going to be a tough game.
Word. Yo, who run the city? The podcast?
Yo. Brooklyn run the city, son.
Hey, what's good?
It's Marlon Mayhem.
Yeah, yo,
Marlon
first time calling up. Hope it's not the last time. Shout out to my guy Marlon.
No, it ain't the first time. It ain't the first time. It was a few times.
All right, my fault. My fault. What's up though, Marlon? What's going on?
Nah. We run the city, man.
Yo, I just wanted to say, yo, can you just speak on how you felt when we won on your birthday, when the Brooklyn Nets won on your birthday? Can you just speak to that a little bit?
Yeah, that shit was amazing. I was a happy camper, bro.
That's what's up, my guy. What KD had? What happened? KD had 51 that night.
Yeah.
Remember we were celebrating and that Knick fan scoundrel friend of yours, Kev Rodriguez, tried to ruin our Net fan party.
Yeah.
Shout out to Kev.
It's all good though. It's all good. It's all love, man.
Yo, man, that was a good night.
Man, get better, bro.
Thank you. Appreciate you, bro.
Yeah, man. See, man, look, even Nets fans got love for you, bro. They want you up here.
Listen, cause I'm a very nice guy, and I got love for them. I just don't got no love for their team.
Yeah, I'm out, man.
I appreciate you.
Man.
Yeah, we appreciate you. Thanks for calling.
Man.
All right, thank you. Yeah, I got love for net fans too, like especially the regulars. You know what I mean? I just don't got no love for their team. Like,
yeah, man.
Me and most of these guys could hang out on the regular, but if we talk about basketball, I might have to ask them to leave my presence. You feel me?
Listen, man, because Cook culture is growing. I love it. You know what I'm saying?
Like, listen, me and you, when we in the car, we don't talk about basketball. Like,
yeah, that's true. We talk about life.
Word.
Yeah.
You feel me? Because if we start talking about basketball, I'm gonna have to probably kick you out the car, bro.
Yeah. Nah. My thing is, I ain't giving you no free game, and that's the thing about Knick fans. Yo, I'll be saying stuff that be right about y'all team, but y'all love to tell me I don't watch the games. But I listen to the play-by-play, man. I gotta count for something. Who run the city? The podcast. Who run the city?
Yo, what's goody, Capper? Yeah, I see you, Capper, talking about, I came to ruin your party and blah, 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 but you don't tell people you invited me to the party.
Nah, I didn't think you was going to do that. I thought you was going to help Marlon celebrate his birthday, man. He ain't do none of that.
Yo, fam, that's funny, man. But nah, I just called for that, bro, and say what up and tell y'all that, I got mad love for y'all, and y'all doing a great show, bro.
All right, thank you, bro.
See y'all later, man.
All right, owe me later, bro.
Later.
All right.
Yo, Cav, I know you still listening. I wouldn't told you to come and take my place today, but it was mad last minute. You feel me? I ain't want to have you trying to scramble to get to the show today. But if I would have knew that I was going to be out of commission sooner, I would have definitely asked you to pull up and take my place today.
Yeah, it was fun when Kev was here.
I know. That's why I would have asked her to take my place, but it was bad last minute. You feel me? And I didn't want to put that kind of pressure. You know what I mean?
No doubt.
Yeah, but yeah, man. Again, things have been rough thus far, but I think things is going to change. You feel me? Especially when we start getting our players back.
Like trading players change, or?
Oh, nah. I'm not even talking about that. Like I don't even think about that until I know stuff is solidified. You feel me? Okay. But I do talk about it occasionally because some of the fans like to hear that kind of stuff. But me personally, I don't worry about that until I hear it solidified, until I hear from people that I respect in the rumor mill, confirm these things. But if it's just memes and stuff like that, I don't even pay those no mind. You feel me? Mm-hmm. But like I'm saying, if Coach Tommy T play the players that he need to play, I mean in the rookies, being Grimes and McBride, and we start getting our players back, I think we're gonna start see things change. You feel me? Because from what I'm told, most of the players who are on protocol don't have COVID or just on or asymptomatic. You feel me? Mm-hmm. So when the guys come back and Coach Tommy T change up the lineups, I think we're gonna start seeing this win more. I got a starting five that I want to see. Okay. People might disagree with me. I want to keep the second unit as whole as possible. Meaning Derrick Rose, Emmanuel Quickly. I want to put Alec Burke back in the second unit, Obi, and Mitch with that unit. The changes that I want to see in the starting five is McBride and Grimes in the starting five. Okay. With RJ and Randall and Noel, because obviously he's been the starter the last few games.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that because that's a great defensive unit. Uh, McBride could obviously showed he's ready to be a point guard in this league. Uh, and everybody can shoot. Everybody can shoot. You feel me?
Yeah.
Everybody can shoot on the floor, except for Noel, of course. But that I like that unit because I think it'll be a tough, stingy defensive unit.
Yeah.
You know, and
Yeah.
I think
And
again,
no. I again, I feel like I'm just adding to what you said with the whole lineup thing. My thing is, I think Nash did well, but putting DDJ as a starter, and he did it over Cam Thomas, and I know why. It was because the defense and rebounding, and it was smart. And I think DDJ is probably a better ball handler as pulse.
yeah, that was crazy.
Joey's not here. That was close, man. Hold on, I'm about to rewind this shit, bro. DJ helps bring the ball up the floor, and when you look at his stats, he might not be heavy with assists, but he doesn't turn the ball over, you know. And I'm saying that to say that's what we need, and not having Harden there, we paying attention to that because we don't want the same thing to exist. So we went out and got Langston. I forget his last name. I keep thinking of Langston Hughes.
Galloway.
Langston Galloway, which
Yeah, he
actually
used to
got
be a
drafted by the Knicks.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he used to be a Knick.
enough. Yeah. His turnover stat is real low. You know, that's the first thing I look for because of Harden, and I pay attention to that statistic. And yeah, we just got somebody named James Ennis as well. So what I'm saying is Sean Mark shaking things up, going to get wing
Ennis
defenders.
used to play
and they got-
for, if I'm not mistaken, he used to play for San Antonio.
Yeah, let me check because I seen it too.
He
I
used to
looked
play
at
for
him.
San Antonio, then he went to Orlando.
Okay,
He used to be he used to get buckets.
okay. Okay, so yeah, we got some experienced guys, hungry guys. You know, they sign these
But
contracts.
he's not really a
Hopefully,
good defender though.
okay. Well, he hit the 3 ball.
Uh if it's the same person I'm thinking about, I just want to make sure that is the same person I'm thinking about. Because if it is him, yeah, that is him. No, that's not him. That's not him. That's somebody else.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, cool. Well, I wanted to talk about something, bro, real quick. You know what I'm
What up?
saying? Cause, oh yeah, here you go. Pardon. This stat right here, 11-3 when it come to clutch games, bro. We not bullshitting. You guys are. Oh, I gotta scroll all the way down. What is that? Oh yeah, Knicks 20. 20 was 7-9, man. But I think after last night game, y'all actually 8-9. But that's not what I want to talk about. I want to talk about the rookies and the top 10 rookies they got over the rookies that we got. And I agree with some of them, but some of them I don't. You know, I'm gonna start with number one, right? Number one, they got Evan Mobley for Cleveland, right? And they got something called the last ladder and what he's doing now. So the last time that he averaged 12, now he averaging 13, right? So he stepped up, right? Number two, Scotty Barnes. I ain't gonna go through all that. It's too much. So number two, Scotty Barnes. Number three, Kay Cunningham. Number four, Franz Wagner. Let me tell you the teams too, but I think y'all know the first three. Franz Wagner for Orlando Magic. 5, Josh Giddey for Oklahoma City Thunder. His numbers, I could see the Knicks rookies being better than these numbers, or our rookies too. You know, his season stats is 10 points per game, 6 boards, and 6 assists, climbed close to 6. And I could see our rookies respectfully climbing that ladder. Definitely Cam Thomas and Dayron Sharp and Kessler Edwards now. And DDJ. You know, I say all four of these rookies could climb that ladder and be maybe they definitely got the potential to be top 10 of the rookies in the league right now. I'm that confident in our rookies. You confident in your rookies?
Absolutely. I just said 2 of them should start.
Okay. So now they got Chris Duarte at yeah. I heard you said he gave y'all work. He played for Indiana. I don't know if I'm saying his name right. Chris Duarte or something.
Yeah, Duarte, something like that.
I might be chopping it up. 7 is Alperen Sengun from Houston Rockets. He averaged 9.1. He was number 16 overall. I think these were just high draft picks, and they seeing how they playing this early in the season. You know,
No, these
Davion.
are these are players that's getting minutes, like a lot of minutes.
Yeah,
These young guys are getting a lot of minutes.
yeah, some more than others. You know what I'm saying?
Everybody that you name is playing high minutes. You feel
Okay.
me? They playing high minutes and consistent every night. Every last person you name so far.
Okay. And Davion Mitchell, I heard about him. He a beast on defense. He's number 9 overall, and he's number 8 on the list. And number 9 is Herb Jones from New Orleans Pelicans, and number 10 is Jeremiah Robinson Earl from OKC. So it's like I see their numbers, and I can see why the top 3 is the top 3. And like you said, it's definitely part of them getting more minutes. I feel like a Kessler Edwards, given the same minutes, can produce the same numbers. I feel like that about Kessler Edwards and Cam Thomas, for sure.
I don't know if you watch Scotty Barnes play, bro.
Nah, he a baller. He a baller. I did. I seen the Toronto game when we beat them, but it was close though. It wasn't like no walk in the park. Like they almost
Scotty
had it.
Barnes. That boy different.
No, like all right, to say I seen it. I seen a play where he could ball, put it like that. And he was challenging KD. Ain't strong. You know what I'm saying?
That's what I'm saying. Like this as good as he is on offense, he's just as good on defense.
Well, even if he's number like 3, but even I still feel like those rookies that I mentioned on the Brooklyn Nets could be in that top 10 conversation with these higher draft picks because they playing well. But they playing cohesive and not necessarily the guy. You know, like you said, these guys, they playing heavy minutes and they high draft picks. So they the guy when they come there, they're gonna get the most shots. They're gonna have like a lot of responsibility. And I just don't think that our rookies have the same responsibility as a Cade Cunningham. You know what I mean? Or you know, any of the top.
Well, because Cade Cunningham went into Pistons to be the guy. You feel me? They draft him to eventually be the guy there. You feel me? So of course he's going to get more shots than anybody. Same thing with Scotty Barnes. Like they have like superstar level commitment to those guys. You feel me?
Yeah. Well, that's all I wanted to say about that. You know what I'm saying? You know, anything you want to mention?
Not really, man. I'm just here so I don't get fined, bro.
Nah, I feel you. I feel like listen, I want to say that I feel like with KD and Kyrie, I looked at their record together, they were 16 and 11, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, they didn't play all that great when it was on the floor together. So again, I feel like when Kyrie come back, his role is going to change to a certain extent. You know, we're going to be able to spread the floor different with him being implemented into the offense of what we're doing right now. And I think he's going to shine because he got more defense around him, and he could, you know, he's more of an offensive player, in my opinion. Even though I think he does play good defense, I still feel like we got more defensive players than we did last season. So Kyrie could just focus on one side of the ball more than the defensive side of the ball. Even though I still feel he plays stellar defense, I don't think he's a bad defensive player. You know what I'm saying? I think if we were 21 and 8 after 29 games, after 29 more games with Kyrie, we're gonna be either we might not lose, man. We might just win every game.
That's cap.
Who run this city? Who run the city? The podcast.
This is Orange and Blue City, man. What kind of question is that, man?
What's up,
you already
Jay?
know the vibe, JJ.
Right out here, man.
Stop it.
This is a city that never sleeps, man.
Please.
Yo, I was still not done with you with that talk with you. I know I'm changing the topic, but you talking about all them MVP chants, yo. That's straight cap. That's only like 2 or 3 people chanting MVP.
It's a 2-3 people.
The arena was almost empty.
Yeah, I didn't forget that. I know y'all.
Y'all funny as hell, man.
I know y'all.
The arena was almost empty.
Real quick, but I wasn't through with you with that one. You ain't gonna just sweep that under the rug like that.
Oh man.
Nah, man.
He broke the record.
MVP chant. That guy, he only got like 2-3 people, like probably from the celebrity role, giving an MVP chant. Everybody else is having chitter chatter in the background.
Everybody already left, yo.
MVP chant. What's wrong with you?
If you look at the stands in the background, everybody was gone.
Yo, come on, man. That thing got me tight, son. Hearing that, son.
Yo, listen, everybody was gone because if you know anything about a New York Knicks game,
it's a Orange and Blue City. But
I'm
gonna let y'all get back to what y'all saying. Because I know you don't have a rebuttal to that. I know you don't have a rebuttal to that. So I'm going to let you rock out.
Please,
All right,
man,
JJ.
that's easy work. You know that.
That's not easy work. So what's your rebuttal to that?
My rebuttal is
it was 3 people saying MVP.
Bro, it could have been negative 3 people, bro. He broke a record in the Garden. It don't even matter. Like, what's worse? If you're hitting an MVP chant, or when you look at the history books, they're gonna say that, wow, look at all of these records that's broken. Here's one: Steph Curry broke his record there. Like, nobody's gonna remember the MVP chants like that the way they were gonna remember the Curry breaking a record. It's not the same magnitude. So why you could have just left just now before I did that to the Knicks fans? Why do you have to do that, man?
You didn't do anything to the Knicks fans, bro. Like him breaking a record had little to nothing to do with the Knicks. You feel me?
Not at all, my friend. No.
Like, him breaking a record had little to nothing to do with the Knicks.
On the record book is Curry straight up saying, yo, I went to the Barclays Center and this thing was mad weird. I'm getting all these standing ovations and all these chants every time I shoot the ball, oohs and ahs. Once it dropped, everybody clapping. Curry said that straight up.
Oh,
what you gotta say about that one, huh? What you gonna say about that one, Brooklyn Warriors?
None of that is in the. None of that is
yes,
in
the history book. Yes, it is.
None of that is in the statistics. All this. Listen, when it comes down, it don't affect the win column, bro. We lost
it
the
may
game.
Not be in the history
That's how
book,
I look at it. You know,
but
what
it's
I mean?
still online. That interview is forever going to be on the internet.
The way they're gonna say that Curry just broke a record, it doesn't really specify where. It's just a number. When Ray Allen broke Reggie Miller, when Ray Allen broke Reggie Miller record at Los Angeles, there was no one saying that. Oh, Ray Allen is the king of the Lakers. Nobody.
I ain't say he was the king in the Garden.
He even beat Kobe for a chip one time too, and they still never said that. So how Curry all of a sudden he break Ray Allen record, and then now y'all talking about, oh yeah, this is in the record book, this is that.
No, it happened at the Garden. What I'm saying is,
beating the Garden.
You said break Ray Allen record. I'm saying, bro, at the end of the day, you got to realize that most of the records that get broken be by opposing teams, bro. That's a problem. Y'all call yourself the Mecca, and they do whatever they want at the Mecca. They get
that's not true.
First
of all, that's not true. First of all, that's not true. Most of the records being broke by
Yo, hold on, let's see time talk. Yo, thanks for calling up, JJ.
What about the 63 points from Melo?
Yo, all right, it was good. It was good.
That's not true. That's what I'm saying, bro. Like, first of all, that's not true. Most of the records being broke by other people. That's not true.
I don't know, man. I gotta fact check that because I heard Stephen A say that.
That's my problem with you, bro.
Latest records I've heard recently, it's been at the Garden. Like I haven't heard Nick players breaking records, but other teams, other players. So the exact stat, I don't know it, but from recent memory,
so this is what I'm saying.
It's
like
other players.
The fact that you said it before you fact checked it kind of annoys me, right? You feel me? So
man, it's happening in front of our eyes,
bro. No, it's not, because that's inaccurate. That most of the records are being broke by other people and not the Knicks. That's not true.
Career highs, most threes. What else you want, man?
Everybody has a career high somewhere. What are you talking
about? At the Garden,
about?
it's most times at the Garden.
No, it's not most times at the Garden. You know how many? You know how many NBA players there are, bro? You feel me? 200 and something. 200, close to 300 NBA players. Everybody has a career high somewhere. And most of them are not at the Garden, bro. So y'all need to cut the cap. Cut the cap. You feel me? That's super cap.
All right, so this not cap. KD went to Detroit and got the arena high. He took it from Blake Griffin. He got 51 points there. That's not cap.
No, that's cool. It didn't happen to the Knicks, though. I don't care.
No, I'm just saying that's an accurate stat. You like accurate stats.
That's cool, but that didn't happen to the Knicks, though. You know who got our arena high? Carmelo Anthony, 62 points.
Okay. That's nice. I respect that. But that's not enough. When I looked at the stats, and I did. They showed the top 10. Most of them wasn't Knicks. It was it was LeBron. It was it was LeBron. It was Curry. It was Rondo. It was like
you said. What are you talking about? Points?
No, I'm saying like.
What are you talking about? The highs and points. This is what I'm asking you. What are you talking about?
Great games that they had there. Like a lot of players have great games at the Garden. It's like more opposing teams have
And you know
great
why?
games
Because that
in
is
the
cap. Whoever wrote that was cap. Because what they're not going to say is they're not going to talk about Walt Clyde Frazier's 39 point, 19 rebound. 19 assists and 7 rebounds in Game 7 of the NBA Finals in the Garden against the Lakers. You feel me? What they're not going to talk about is Patrick Ewing 50 point, 15 rebound game in the Garden. You feel me? There's mad other games that happen in the Garden that they do not put up there. What they not going to talk about is Larry Johnson's the 4-point play game in the Garden that happened in the playoffs that sent us to the next round. You feel me? Like they got all these other people, but they never put up all the Knicks great games that happen there, bro. There's many great Knicks games that happen there, bro. That's why I'm saying it's mad cap. You feel me? Mad cap.
Earlier I had
Bernard King dropped 2 60-point games in the Garden, bro.
Yeah, no, I seen that. That was there too. So they do acknowledge the Knicks. I seen the that one was a Christmas game, and they acknowledged the Knicks players, but it was just more opposing teams than.
But what I'm saying is a lot. It was a lot more. But under who eyes is this? Under who eyes is these great games? You feel me? Because like I'm saying, there are a lot of Knicks great games, bro.
This was their top 10. You know what I mean? So I'm just letting you know that nobody's scared of the Garden. Y'all call it
who is the person? Like that's what I want to know. Where
you want to now? You need to know who wrote the article.
Exactly, because like exactly because like there's a lot of bullshit websites that got bullshit information that post stuff. There's a lot of times I pull up stuff and I'm like, this sounds weird. Who wrote this? Oh, it makes sense. Because
I got a losing home record. That's
all right,
not
so
debatable.
Why are we changing the topic when we talk about great games? Now you always
because
we talk about the
Garden.
You are a deflector. You are a deflector.
This just happened. I'm talking about the Garden and how it just happened, bro.
You are a deflector,
bro.
You deflect.
You talking about the Garden?
Better than anybody in the world, sir.
Are we not talking about?
But we were talking about the greatest games. We wasn't talking about the home record. We was talking about the greatest games.
Curry getting the record broken, that's not a great game.
Nah, he didn't really have a great game. You feel me? He broke the record
itself. You said it was a close game.
It was inevitable. You feel me? Like he only had to make 2 3-pointers. You talking about a guy that on average makes 5 3-pointers to 6 3-pointers a game.
I'm saying it was
only
a great
had to
game.
make 2.
If it was a close game, most times the fans were excited. And it was a tough fought loss like y'all usually get. Y'all do that. That's what happens. You know what I'm saying? Look, all I'm saying is when it comes down to running the city,
you got to deflect.
We run the city because we get more home games, wins. Like y'all don't protect.
Y'all run nothing but your mouth.
Yeah, listen. For y'all to have a losing record and be projected to be 3 to 5 in the playoffs, to talk spicy to the first seed team, the fans of the first seed team, is why I gotta check y'all every time, because it's like, where is the homage? Why do y'all not acknowledge that we playing basketball from a page from Tommy T with one of the top defenses? We knew we needed that, and that's where we went out and got players that get stops, not necessarily blocks and steals, but they play for 48 minutes. Y'all play for about 42. Y'all don't play the whole game with intensity. You know what I'm saying? Y'all be taking time off. And I'm saying we keep that energy, that intensity. Them rookies is ready. We got the Brooklyn ready rookies, man. That's what I'm about to start calling them, bro. The Brooklyn ready
yet
rookies,
another
man.
yet another bad nickname.
That was beautiful.
No,
better than Sandon Candle Randall.
You made that up again.
And
another horrible name. It goes right along with all the other horrible names.
You don't forgot nicknames for your players.
Who cares about nicknames? You feel me? Like that's the problem.
Players that's a
you're the only person that I know that be like, oh, you ain't got nickname for your team. Bro, first of all, I do, but I don't care about making nicknames. You feel me? Don't care about it. I don't make a big deal out of it. Every time a player come, I don't be like, oh, I got to make a nickname for him. Like, nah, that's weird.
Listen, all right, so what about this stat? Since you such a stat guy, 14% y'all supposed to make the playoffs. Has that changed or not?
You said 14%.
That's the what they saying. They saying the odds of y'all making the playoffs is 14%. Is it still 14%
Well,
or is it greater?
last year I think they had us at like a 3%, and you saw how that worked out. So I don't care. You feel me? I don't
Okay.
care how they feel about percentages. They had us at a 3% chance last year. So yeah, that's a useless thing for me. You feel me?
Well, listen, man. All I know is we got what 3 more home games, and then all of the veterans come back. When Steve Nash get a chance to look at who's going to play for minutes, he gotta consider the rookies from now on, especially if we win all 5 home games. Something them rookies, that mean they earned the playing time. They earned that. You know what I'm saying? And it's not going to be overlooked. So I'm looking forward to that. For real,
Yeah.
for real.
Yeah, honestly, I don't know if this is a good time to rest KD. You feel me? I
Yeah,
understand they
playing
think that.
Orlando. Yeah.
Yeah, I understand that they think Orlando is a bad team, but they not. They fight, bro. You feel me?
Nah, that's why you're not a Nets fan, bro. That's
And
not.
I think honestly they should wait until Harden get back or they get Kai. You feel me?
Hell
Because
no.
I think they should, bro. Yeah,
Nah,
I think they should.
I tell you what. Reason why we resting
So
KD
who's gonna
is because
take
he
over
deserves
KD's
it.
scoring? Who's gonna take over KD's scoring load against Orlando?
Listen, we gonna see. I know we changed our offense with Blake and Nick Claxton actually scoring. You know, Blake been attacking the basket, and his defense been top notch,
Bro,
number
there,
one defense. You know what I mean?
there,
Playing great defense.
there's 28 points that need to be answered for, bro. You feel
Right.
me?
So I'm saying Blake Griffin, Nick Claxton, and I think Day'Ron Sharp, because KD's not playing, is going to play. And a lot of our points are going to come from the paint and attacking the basket. I feel like we win this game with our perimeter defense and our attacking the basket on offense. That's how I feel. That's why I think we're going to win, because nobody don't have nothing for Day'Ron Sharp because they ain't really see him play. And I think tomorrow he showcases his talents. And I think he's part of the reason why we win this game. You know, guys like Mo Bamba, they tough. You know what I mean? So he's gonna have to bang with the
Yeah,
guy
I'm about to
like
say
that.
because
You know what I'm saying?
Mo Bamba ain't played. That's probably why y'all rested KD. Mo Bamba not playing. He ain't
Oh,
played.
okay.
He didn't play their last 2 games.
Oh, well, then definitely it's smart to rest KD. You know what I'm saying? Again, we number 1 seed. I won't say we got a cushion, but we could lose this game and still be the number 1 seed. But I definitely wouldn't call it a cushion. You know what I'm saying? Definitely not a cushion. You know what I mean? The Bucks is right there, and when I look at the last 10 games, we're tied at 7-3 with the Bucks, and we on a 4-game win streak. The Bucks, they won their last game. Just for conversation's sake, the Knicks won their last game, and for their last 10, y'all 4-6. Like, and then in the division, y'all 2-4. So there's that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, like, damn, bro. Like, what's our next few games until we get back next Friday?
Let me see. I know we play the Celtics tomorrow. Tuesday we play Detroit. Thursday we play the Wizards.
Okay. Tuesday, y'all play Detroit. Thursday, y'all play the Wizards. You predict
Yeah.
y'all winning, losing record until next Friday?
Listen, man, missing all these players, I can't call it. You feel me? Like I don't want to. I can't call it missing all these players.
What about
Like,
signings like we did? You see, we went out and got Langston, Galloway.
I can't speak to what the Knicks are going to do as far as signing people. So I can't. We just gotta wait and see. Like I'm not ready to make a prediction with missing all these players. You feel me? Like it's definitely a next man up situation, but now we missing quickly. We missing a lot of key players that get a lot of minutes on our team. So I can't call it. You feel me? Like we missing quickly. RJ, Obi, who else? Grimes just got put on. Like there's a lot of people, bro. There's a lot of people. Derrick Rose just went down with an ankle injury. You feel me? So it's a lot of people, bro. We looking real thin at the point guard position. Hopefully they find some minutes for Kemba in this situation, especially with quickly going down. Then they definitely gonna have to.
It'd be foolish not to play Kemba. Like somebody just don't like somebody. You know what I mean?
That's why I was kind of feeling like that against in our last game. You feel me? Against the Rockets, I was like, yo, us being that only players, how is Kemba not getting no PT, bro? Like, you feel me? So now tomorrow, I would believe they would absolutely have to play Kemba, especially being down quickly.
Mhm.
Like, if not, then it's kind of like maybe they don't want to hurt Kemba's trade value by playing him
Yeah,
anymore. You feel
yeah.
me? But I don't know. They got to figure something out.
Well, we got 4 games up until next Saturday. I mean next Friday. We got Orlando tomorrow, and the reason why I'm looking now is we got the back to back. So Saturday we play and Sunday we play.
Y'all
So
play Sunday.
Denver. So you're gonna want KD versus a Jokic more than you want KD versus Mobama. Not even there. So
Yeah.
it's just smart coaching to rest KD for tomorrow's night game.
That makes sense. I didn't know Mo Bamba wasn't playing, and I didn't know y'all had a back to back.
Yeah, I'm just looking at it now. So to me, that's smart. I doubt he missed that Sunday's game. I think that's why he's resting. And I feel like we win the Orlando game. I like the way the rookies are running. I like these running rookies, man. These like running rookie rebels, man. Reliable rookies. I work on it. I work on it. But yeah, I think we win this game with Orlando. I think when KD comes back, he, leads the team past the Nuggets. They can be spicy Nuggets. I know you guys know that. The Nets versus the Wizards. We're on a winning streak. They're on a losing streak, But I know Spencer might think he got our card because he played for the team, and we're gonna have to see. But I think we could win all those three. We could win all 3 of those games, and then we play Portland on Thursday. I don't look at Portland the same as I do last season. I don't think they much of a threat, especially without Melo. I think we win that game too. So I think we go 4-0 until next Friday. And then we play the Lakers on Saturday. Shout to Rocco on the out of the bonds on out of bounds podcast. He didn't shout me out, called me out. Well, yeah, he kind of shouted me out, but he said that I didn't take the bet, and I didn't. The bet is the Christmas game between the Nets and the Lakers, and I think I'm supposed to get him a LeBron jersey if we lose. And he's supposed to give me a KD jersey.
No, you're supposed to wear a LeBron jersey on our show if the Nets lose, and if the Nets win, he's supposed to wear a KD jersey
so
on his
weird,
show.
man. That's so weird because I don't want to wear anybody jersey that's not a Brooklyn
That's
Nets.
the part
man.
of that's why it's a bet. You feel me? That's why it's a bet. You feel
But
me?
do I think that we'll beat LA at home? Yeah, I do.
So then you should take the bet if you're that confident. If you're not
feel like
confident, then
you're not
confident, then don't take the bet.
Nah. I'm a definitely more than likely take this bet, and I'm gonna tell y'all on Friday because we be here Friday, so I got a little bit of grace period. So right now I'm on the
I
fence.
don't know why it's such a hard decision to take this bet.
I'm really not a betting guy. If you watch Out of Bounds, because I watched that show.
I'm not
I ain't gonna lie, with him and Haas. I watched them. You know what I mean? They talk a lot of football, but I watched their show, and he says it, Rocco. He says I'm a gambler. Like I bet. You know what I'm saying? So it's an interesting bet. It's an interesting bet, but I mean, I imagine he's saying this with the roster full. I don't know if he meant that bet if LeBron and AD not going to be there for some reason. So we'll Rocco's here, so me and him will clarify the bet exactly what it is, and then I'm more than likely I'm gonna honor his bet because I don't like being called out. So yeah, I'm gonna just have to win or lose that bet. So it is what it is.
That's how it works.
yeah, man. Because again, like I like it when it's real close because again, all these teams they compete, bro. And I don't like focusing on another team before we get to that team. And I got a whole week, man, because I see Rocco Friday again. And
excuses, man.
Saturday, no, I'm a focus on that bet Friday. You know what I mean? Just pull up and we're gonna talk about the bet on Friday. But yeah, shout to Rocco and the Out of Bounds and Haas. Shout to them, you know what I mean? But y'all know what it is. This is Who Run the City, the podcast, the first rivalry podcast on Reflex Radio. You know what I'm saying?
Go follow us on Twitter, man. Stop playing, man. Go retweet this live, man. Word.
Yeah, man.
Go retweet that, you heard?
Word. So it's gonna be interesting to see. And last but not least, Kyrie, we start our road trip with Portland next week. the 23rd. Kyrie might play in that game. Hopefully he does. If Kyrie playing that game and he's gonna be there to be versus LeBron, I'm definitely taking that bet. That shit is gonna make it even that much
Y'all in
sweeter.
LA or y'all in Brooklyn?
Nah, that's a LA game. We are wait. We played Portland first. That's the 23rd, and then we got a day of rest before we play the Lakers, and that that's Christmas. Christmas game.
Well, nah. You gotta be vaccinated for Cali, son.
So he can't play.
Nope.
Kyrie won't be able to make that game. Well, that's
Vaccinated for
unfortunate.
Cali, son.
Man. F you, COVID. Never wanted you. Never liked you. Go away. You know what I'm saying?
I can't even go to a Knick game because I'm not vaccinated. So
this shit crazy.
I'd have already been in the garden several times.
Oh yeah. Y'all see me in front of the Barclays. Know what I mean? That's because of the COVID thing. If I I ain't gonna lie, man. I don't like the fact that it is tempting. It is tempting to get the shot to go to the game, but it's like, you see Kyrie, like, look at everything he's doing. It's like, damn, you know what I mean? I'm ready to I'm ready to just do whatever just to go watch a game. But it's like, nah, man, I don't want to do that because, I feel like they asked us to avoid it this entire time. And I think I did pretty good, avoided it. And then they're like, nah, you guys got to take it now. It's like, yo, what's going on? So, I could understand Kyrie, standing on, his word. And I could appreciate it too. But as a fan, I would love to see him play.
You already know how I feel about this whole crap. You feel me? But they shutting down everything again slowly but surely, even though in these spaces people have to be vaccinated, which is stupid to me. But anyway, that's for another show and another time. You feel me? But yo, shout out to everybody on the pull up because I'm about to be off this, man. Word.
Yeah. I kind of want to end it early. It's not like
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I need to go lay down, man.
Yeah, man, it's a rough night dealing with me, man. Knicks
Nah,
fans,
it's
they
not,
got it
bro.
rough, man.
Nah, it's not. I think. Look, I'm under the weather, and I still breeze through this pod with not even breaking a sweat. You know what I mean?
All right, man. Whatever, man.
I ain't breaking a sweat. I feel bad, but I'm doing great. You feel me? Like that's all it's about. Feel bad, doing great.
I respect that. Yo, thank y'all for tuning in. Hopefully,
That's a
T-Time
fact.
better for next episode. And yo, shout out to the
Yeah.
caller ups.
Yeah, I'm
And
definitely going to go get COVID tested to make sure that just to double check. I don't think I have COVID, but better to be safe than sorry. Everybody at Reflex Radio have families that they go home to, and I don't want to be the guy to bring any potential danger and harm to my friends' family. You feel me? So definitely, even though I don't want to get vaccinated, I'm still very responsible when it comes to dealing with COVID. And that's the main reason why I'm not there today. I think I was well enough to actually make the trip. I just don't want to put none of my friends' family in any kind of danger. You feel me?
yeah, same energy. F you, COVID. Don't need you, don't like you, don't want you.
Yeah, but tomorrow I'm gonna go get tested and hopefully it comes back negative and I'll be there next week. You know what I mean?
Yeah, looking forward to that, man.
Yeah, so I could cook you again in person. Like cooking you over lives,
Yeah.
like split screams. It ain't the same, man. It ain't the
You
same,
talking
man.
about, please, you ain't cooking nada, man. You talking about easy bake
Look,
oven or something, man.
look, I got the. Look, you know how you like to bring your daughter's stuff to the pod. Look, I got the kitchen right behind me. I got the kitchen right behind me, bro.
That's the only Knicks man I got love for, man. Word.
Yeah,
But yeah, thank y'all for tuning in, man. We having fun, man. It was fun tonight. It's a little different since he wasn't here for real though. But next week, man, tune back in. We should all be together again.
Yeah, shout out to everybody sending their well wishes in the comments. I appreciate y'all, man. Y'all
Send the
dope.
Knicks well wishes too, because they
y'all dope. You feel me? If it wasn't for y'all, I don't think we would continue doing this as long as we've been doing it. If we wasn't getting the kind of love that we getting from you guys, so y'all very important. You feel me? I like to say all the regulars y'all are a part of what we do. You feel me? Like
That's a fact.
y'all, we shout y'all on a regular because y'all part of what we do. Y'all part of the cook culture. Y'all part of the who
Fact,
run
yo.
the city family. You feel me? Because
Yeah,
at the end of the day, I talk to some of you guys more than I talk to my own flesh and blood. You feel
yeah.
me? So
Yeah, no, that's real, man. We building
word.
a community here, and I want to acknowledge that we building a community because people just gonna if you don't acknowledge it, they just gonna copy us. You know what I mean? So not to be arrogant, I just like people to know that. Yeah, again, emphasis on the first rivalry city podcast. Like I'm waving the plane down. It is us who run the city. The podcast, yes, us. We are the first rivalry podcast with the Knicks and the Nets, and it feels good. It's dope. So shout out
Facts.
to everybody that's a fan of sports and the Nets and the Knicks and that helping us build this cook culture. Cook culture significantly, just before we go, is slick talk without disrespect. The better you at slick talk and debating without being disrespectful, that's cook culture. So we big on that over here.
Yeah.
So
And the reason why cook coach is different from everybody else before we leave is because we all are part of these other pages on whatever sites. You know what I mean? Because I want to specify where. And you see how some of these people talk to other people where it's unnecessary when you're just talking about sports. You feel me? Like,
mhm.
say what you want to say about the teams. That's
Yeah,
facts. You feel me? But there's no need to call no grown men or women out their name because you disagree about a sports player or a sports franchise. That's silly. You feel me?
right.
This is the it's not safe, but it's a safe place. You feel what I'm saying? You
Mhm.
come here, you
Yeah,
can get cooked, but it's a safe place. You feel me? But
yeah,
it's not safe.
right, right. Yeah, what he said. Yeah, man, it's fun, man. It's fun. I love doing this. Excuse me. I told Joey earlier, man, this shit changed my life, bro. If anybody's interested in podcasting too, reach out to Reflex Radio, man. Some good guys over here. And again, you never know. It's like if you build it, they will come. You know what I mean? Your ideas mean something. Before
Yep.
me and T Time did this, we spoke on it. You know what I'm saying? We got a whole backstory to how it came into fruition. And what I'm saying is it did because of the consistency on both our end and working with someone that's putting the same effort that you're putting in. It means a lot. You know what I'm saying? And trust me, sky's the limit, but ain't no limit on the sky, so you know how that go. So yeah,
Big facts. Joey, that's Joey Rocco, those my brothers, man. Word.
yeah.
You feel me? But yeah, let me go lay down, man. Cause I really want to start like
Yo,
get
Rocco, yo, help me sign out, bro.
yeah,
I'm about to touch
yeah.
a whole bunch of stuff. I don't know.
No, don't touch nothing, bro.
Hey, yo, Rocco. For real, man.
Don't touch nothing, bro. Word.
Yeah, nah,
Yeah.
this was good though, man. For my fans, I had put Kyrie scoring 40 on the Knicks for fun. You know, there's no reason for me to say that. Totally random. But I hope he does come back though, pretty soon, man. For the Portland game at least. Even if it's one game, I don't even care.
I mean,
This whole away game thing is different. Hey, yo, Rocco. I don't know where Rocco at.
let me find out I got Cole Rock.
No. He good. I hear him. I hear
I'm
him.
about to say he probably playing 2K.
He probably got his headphones in or something. Hold on.
Playing 2K on
Yo,
Madden.
Rocco! Yo, I need your help, bro. Yeah.
He was probably the black playing 2K on Madden. Son.
Word. So I intro the show with Ting a Ling a Ling School Bell Ring.
Nah, it's Boom
Let me
Shakalaka.
see.
You already know.
Yeah,
Boom
that's
Shakalaka.
good. Mine's is Ting a Ling a Ling School Bell Ring.
It's
And I'm
not
gonna
good, son.
end it with uh the Nets is the best in the East and the West.
That's even worse.
Yo, I was talking about the bet too, Rocco. So I'm more than likely gonna honor this bet and
Yo, you gotta, yeah,
okay,
it gotta be a visible shake on it. Yeah, I
a
gotta be
visible
there to
shake.
confirm
Yeah,
that.
you coming next Friday? Because our game is next Saturday. He is always here. That was a rhetorical question. Yeah, but yeah,
Yeah,
it's gonna be confirmed next Friday. And if you, before Friday, Monday out of bounds. I'm correct. Monday out of bounds. Him and Hodge stay here. And yeah, I gotta honor this bet. I don't like being called out. You know, I don't even think we're gonna lose. So there's no reason for me to consider me wearing a LeBron jersey, because that would mean I would have to be thinking that we're going to lose. So I'm gonna just shake on it now, because this is too much tension in the air.
Yeah, that's what
You
I'm
know
talking about.
saying?
He
Too
taking
much
it back.
tension in
He
the air.
taking
We
it
want
back.
to shake on the bet right now.
Yeah.
So if you know what I mean, what size you wear? All right, yo, thank y'all. Yo, thank y'all. Watch Out of Bounds on Monday. Watch us over and over until next Friday. And yeah, man, we like y'all. Thank y'all for tuning in, man. Go Brooklyn Nets.
Let's go Knicks. You already know the vibes.
Word.
You feel me? Oh, we still on?
Yeah, Shazam.